This is how you play Espresso, the song that has been taken over everywhere recently. It's probably the easiest song that I have done a tutorial on. It should be a quick enough one to play. Yeah, this song I believe is in the key of A minor. Only is playing minor chords, which is cool. It also means that there is no sharps or flats in this because it's the relative key of C major. 3 chords you need to know, they're all 7s. D minor 7, E minor 7, and A minor 7. Yeah, I mean, as always, you can kind of remove the 7 if you want to simplify it for yourself before you start. Since the song is so easy, it might be just a good opportunity to learn 7s or get comfortable playing 7s if you haven't already. And it does kind of fill it out nicely as well. And one thing about this song, it's very bass heavy, so you want to make sure you're using that bass clef a fair bit to kind of replicate the song as much as you can. The intro is funny, it just does those 3 chords. D minor 7 is the longest one, it kind of hangs on that, and then it goes E minor once, A minor 7 once. When you know that, you can sing the song at least while you're playing this. What rhythm is that? You can kind of do any rhythm you want. Look at the left-hand video I've linked in the description. This will help you a lot for that, just kind of figuring out what to do with the left hand once you know those chords. For this song, I'm kind of like, it's a bouncy one, so you kind of want to do this is the full chord, so I'm just kind of switching between my little finger and these 3 notes, F, A, and C. Like that. The intro, it has this kind of riff that plays E, which isn't in D minor 7. If you add E, actually that makes a 9th, which is cool. That's the note of the right hand for the intro, so it's does that twice. That's the chorus anyway, yeah, and then once you know that, that's the main crux of the song. Obviously, we're going to go into the verses now. The verses are even more catchy than the chorus, which is interesting for a song. One thing about easy songs, because they're so easy, it's almost kind of like they're difficult as well, because this song, it's pretty repetitive and there's not a lot kind of changing, but the vocal melody notes are very simple and distinctive, so anytime you do go wrong in the right hand, it is very much noticeable. The one thing I'm doing here is some slight ornamentation, if you've noticed, for I'm working late. I don't know, it just kind of feels like the song to do that, bounce around the keys a bit, don't be so rigid, but I mean, definitely start off practicing the main notes, but you can get to a stage where you're just like, and all I'm doing is just adding on a couple of odd notes here and there as a stepping note to kind of skip up to the singing note that you're on. So the right hand melody notes for that with the left hand in mind. that's basically the crux of the song. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I mean, it is very repetitive. Here's just an example of what you can do with it. Good way to do it as well, it could be a bit easier, is to like, instead of doing for the chorus, you can do, it's easier and it kind of maybe creates a bit more of a bounce to it since you're going from down the octave to up the octave. Yeah, it's just a creative way to play on piano rather than, it's very military or something like that. And the left hand, like I've said before about the bass for this one, sometimes just slamming down a bass note before you kind of get into the left hand chord up here is good. It's one of the tricks I talk about in my way to make a chorus pop that I'll leave down below in the description if you want to have a look at that. Get in the habit of practicing going down to the bass and then back up here. This kind of song. For the I'm working late part, I know that only comes in the second verse, but you want to isolate that. Maybe you can like play up here to kind of emphasize that part, obviously, because that's like probably the biggest part of the song. Let me know how you get on. I'm offering one-on-one tuition as well. If you want to book that in, there's a link down below to book a call down in the description again. Also, something that I've made for free for everyone, if you want to have on hand when you're going through any tutorial now, is a free piano chord Bible, I'm calling it. It just has all of the chords that you need to play any song, really, at least at an intermediate level. It tells you like whatever key you're in, what the most common chords for that key are, the scale of that key, and also gives you some 7 options and whatever the regular minor is for that key as well. There you go. Have fun with that. Have a go. Let me know how you get on. Let me know if you wanted me to add in anything, if there's anything I missed. This seems really short compared to my last ones, but just the song is so repetitive, and I like to leave a bit of leeway with these videos just to kind of let you do your own variation of it. Like, this channel is all about just teaching you tricks and little tips that you can apply to any song that you want to learn on piano. So like, once I give you the kind of core structure of it, you can then build on that in your own unique way. Thanks for watching, and if you have a song in mind that you really want to know how to play, let me know about that, because I'd love to help further. Follow me on social media as well. It could motivate me more to grow this channel. Thanks again.